Today I want to invite you into a gentle, heartfelt conversation. No rush, no pressure, no complicated advice, just a calm and caring talk. Let's speak honestly and kindly, with the respect and warmth that you fully deserve. I'd like to talk with you about something that, for many of us, is deeply personal: our hair. Not just how it looks, but how we feel about it as we grow older. And how we can take care of it with love, patience, and grace. Maybe you've noticed changes in your hair over the years. It might feel thinner, more fragile, maybe a bit drier, or turning silver, or completely white. And that's all perfectly natural. It's simply a part of life's rhythm. But just because our hair changes doesn't mean we can't keep it looking, and feeling, beautiful. In fact, these years can be the perfect time to care for our hair more gently and mindfully than ever before. You see, caring for your hair at this stage of life isn't about vanity. It's about self-respect. It's about creating quiet moments of care in your daily life, little rituals that say, "I matter. I'm worthy of love and attention. I deserve to feel good in my own skin." Sometimes society sends a message that beauty is for the young, that self-care becomes less important with age. But let's be clear, that idea is simply not true. If anything, taking care of yourself now carries a deeper, more meaningful purpose. It's not about trends or impressing others. It's about honoring who you are, and everything you've lived through. It's about saying, "I'm still here. I'm still me. And I deserve to feel my best." So yes, brushing your hair, washing it gently, applying a little conditioner, these may seem like small things. But in truth, they are acts of self-kindness. And kindness toward yourself is powerful, especially in a world that doesn't always remind us how beautiful aging can be. Gray hair is not the end of beauty, it's a new chapter. Thinner hair doesn't mean you've lost anything, it just means your hair is asking for a gentler touch. Even if you've noticed hair loss or changes in texture, that doesn't take away from your dignity or your beauty. If anything, it opens the door to a different kind of care, one that's softer, slower, and more nourishing. That's what this video, or this conversation, is truly about. Not rules. Not perfection. But possibility. The possibility of making small changes that bring comfort, joy, and confidence back into your daily life. Even if you don't color your hair or style it often, even if you've kept things simple for years, you can still enjoy taking care of it. And most importantly, you deserve to. I believe that beauty has no age. It does not disappear, it transforms. It gets deeper, more soulful, more radiant in a way that we may not even notice at first. You wear it in the eyes, in the smile, in the voice, in the position, and yes, in the hair. Before we get started, let me ask, are you here because you've noticed changes in your hair after 60, or because you want to keep it strong, shiny, and beautiful for years to come? If that's you, drop a quick comment below that says, "Healthy hair." It shows me this video is reaching the right people. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Longevity Tips. Every day we share practical advice to help you look and feel your very best after 60. So, if you're listening this now, just take a moment for yourself. Let the world slow down. Pour yourself a warm cup of tea or coffee. Make it comfortable. Let your environment be safe and calm. And allow yourself to be in the center of your attention for a while, not out of ego, but out of love. You're not just worth it. You earned it. As we grow older, our hair begins to reflect the changes happening within us, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually too. It becomes a quiet mirror of time, experience, and wisdom. And just like everything else in our bodies, hair evolves. You may notice your hair becoming thinner than it used to be. Maybe it doesn't grow quite as fast, or it feels more delicate to the touch. Perhaps your scalp feels drier, or you find that your hair doesn't hold its shape the way it once did. These changes are not flaws, they're simply part of the beautiful, complex process of aging. One of the most common transformations is graying. Hair loses pigment over time, and while some people gray quickly, others see it happen gradually. For many, Silver or white strands begin to appear in their 50s or 60s, sometimes even earlier. But there is something deeply elegant about gray hair. It tells a story. It speaks of experience, of years lived and lessons learned. Many people are choosing to embrace their natural color, not as a sign of giving up, but as a way of stepping into their authenticity with pride. Texture also changes. Hair might feel finer, softer, or even wirier in places. Hormonal shifts, especially after menopause, play a big role in this. Estrogen levels drop, and with that, the body produces less oil, which can lead to dryness both on the scalp and in the hair itself. That's why it may feel like your hair needs more moisture than it used to. Some people experience hair thinning or increased shedding. This too can be unsettling, especially when we associate hair with vitality and femininity or masculinity. But it's important to know that this is normal, and there are gentle ways to support your hair through these changes without harsh treatments or unrealistic expectations. You might also find that your hair isn't as shiny or full of life as it once was. That's not because something is wrong with you. It's just that your hair is asking for a different kind of care, softer, slower, more tailored to what it truly needs now. And the wonderful thing is, you don't need expensive products or complicated routines. What your hair needs most at this stage of life is kindness. A little moisture, a little nourishment, and most importantly, your patience. So let's reframe how we think about aging hair. Not as something to fight against, but something to understand and gently support. Just like we speak kindly to loved ones when they need help, we can learn to care for our own changing hair in the same loving way. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring where you are right now, and learning to treat your hair as a companion on this journey, not a burden. It has been with you through so much. Now, it's simply changing its pace. And that's okay. Now that we've taken a moment to understand how hair naturally changes with age, let's talk about what we can actually do to care for it in a gentle, effective way, starting with the basics. Washing your hair doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, one of the most helpful changes you can make is simply washing less often. When we're younger, our scalp produces more natural oils, so frequent washing makes sense. But as we get older, the scalp tends to be drier, and daily washing can strip away the little moisture that's left. So instead of every day, consider washing your hair just once or twice a week. That's often more than enough to keep your scalp fresh without over-drying it. And when you do wash, choose a mild, moisturizing shampoo, something gentle, ideally fragrance-free or formulated for sensitive scalps. Harsh shampoos with too many chemicals can be too much for mature hair. The water temperature matters too. Try to use lukewarm water rather than hot. It's better for your scalp, your hair strands, and even your skin. Hot water might feel comforting at first, but it can actually cause further dryness and irritation. After shampooing, don't skip the conditioner. This is one of your hair's best friends. A creamy, hydrating conditioner helps soften the hair, makes it easier to comb, and gives it a healthy, smooth feel. Even if your hair is very short or fine, a small amount of conditioner can make a big difference. Think of it as your hair's little drink of water. It truly appreciates it. Once or twice a month, or even weekly if your hair feels especially dry, you might also enjoy using a deep conditioning treatment or a hair mask. These are usually left on for 10 to 15 minutes and give your hair an extra boost of nourishment. You don't need to spend a lot, even simple coconut oil or olive oil warmed slightly and applied to your hair for 20 minutes can work wonders. And let's talk about brushing. Brushing your hair should never feel like a battle. Use a soft bristle brush or a wide-tooth comb, and be gentle, especially if your hair is fine or prone to tangles. Start at the ends and work your way up slowly, like untangling a delicate necklace. No pulling, no rushing. Make it a calming ritual. You might even enjoy giving your scalp a light massage while you're at it. Just a few slow circles with your fingertips can help improve circulation and feel wonderfully relaxing. These simple habits, gentle washing, conditioning, and mindful brushing, are more than routine. They're moments of connection. They're little ways of saying to yourself, you are worthy of care. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to enjoy this. There's something very soothing about taking a little extra time to deeply care for your hair, especially when it's asking for softness and nourishment. Just like our skin needs more moisture as we age, so does our hair. And the good news is, this kind of care can be simple, gentle, and even enjoyable. One of the easiest and most effective things you can do is use a deep conditioning treatment once a week. These are richer than regular conditioners, and they give your hair that little extra it may be craving, especially if it feels dry, brittle, or dull. You can find many deep conditioners at your local store, but you don't need anything fancy or expensive. What matters most is that it's moisturizing. Look for ingredients like shea butter, coconut oil, argan oil, or aloe vera. These are kind to aging hair and help restore softness and shine. And if you're someone who enjoys a good home remedy, you'll be happy to know that you can make your own hair mask in your kitchen. A simple recipe. Try mixing. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. 1 tablespoon of honey. 1 mashed ripe banana. Apply it gently to your hair, especially the ends, and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Then rinse well and wash as usual. The banana gives vitamins, the honey locks in moisture, and the olive oil provides nourishment. It's natural, affordable, and smells nice too. Another favorite is coconut oil. Just warm a small amount in your hands and smooth it onto the ends of your hair or even gently onto your scalp if it feels dry or itchy. Let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes, then shampoo as normal. You'll be amazed at how soft your hair feels afterward. Remember, your hair doesn't need to be perfect, it needs to feel loved. And sometimes, just taking 15 quiet minutes to care for it with your own hands can be more healing than anything you could buy. These small rituals are not just about hair. They're about creating moments of peace, about slowing down and turning your attention inward. About reminding yourself that even if the world around you moves fast, you still have control over the little things, and those little things matter deeply. So light a candle. Put on music you love. And make this time just for you. Your hair will thank you, but more importantly, you will feel the care. Let's take a moment to talk about something truly beautiful, gray and silver hair. For many of us, the appearance of gray hair marks a significant turning point. It can come with mixed feelings. For some, it's empowering. For others, it may feel unfamiliar or even uncomfortable at first. That's completely normal. But here's a gentle truth. Gray hair is not something to hide or fix. It's something to honor. There's a quiet elegance in silver strands. They tell your story. Every soft white hair, every glimmering highlight, is a thread woven from experience, from joy, from struggle, from love and loss, from a life fully lived. And that's something to be proud of. But like all hair, gray hair comes with its own needs. You may have noticed that it sometimes feels coarser, drier, or less shiny than it used to be. That's simply because when hair loses pigment, its texture changes too. It's perfectly normal, and it doesn't mean your hair is damaged, it just means it needs a different kind of care. One small but powerful way to enhance the natural beauty of your gray hair is by using a purple-tinted shampoo or conditioner, once every week or two. These products help neutralize any yellow or brassy tones that can sometimes develop, especially if your water has minerals or if your hair has been exposed to sunlight. You don't need to use it often, just occasionally, to keep that fresh, silvery brightness. And don't forget moisture. Gray hair often needs more hydration than pigmented hair. Lightweight oils, like argan oil or jojoba oil, can be gently smoothed over the ends to soften and add a healthy sheen. There's no need for heavy styling, just a little love goes a long way. Another wonderful trick. A soft, silk or satin pillowcase. It sounds simple, but sleeping on smooth fabric reduces friction, helping keep your hair from becoming frizzy or tangled overnight. It's one of those tiny luxuries that feels good every single night, and your hair will notice the difference. And perhaps most importantly, wear your gray hair with confidence. There's a unique glow that comes from someone who embraces who they are. Your natural color is a reflection of your strength and self-acceptance. Whether your hair is pure white, salt and pepper, or slowly transitioning, it is beautiful because it is yours. So the next time you catch your reflection in the mirror and see that silver shine, smile at it. Say thank you. Your hair has carried you through decades of life. It deserves to be seen, celebrated, and cared for in the gentlest way possible. As we cherish and care for our hair in this beautiful stage of life, it's also important to be mindful of how we treat it with heat styling tools, like blow dryers, curling irons, or flat irons. These tools can be helpful for adding a bit of style or comfort, but they also bring risks, especially to mature hair, which tends to be more fragile and sensitive. The key word here is protection. Before using any heat, always prepare your hair with a heat protectant spray or serum. These products create a gentle barrier that helps shield your strands from the drying and damaging effects of heat. It's a small step that can make a big difference over time. When you do use a blow dryer, try to keep the temperature on the lowest or medium setting, and avoid holding it too close to your hair. Moving the dryer continuously rather than focusing on one spot will prevent overheating and damage. If you enjoy curling or straightening your hair, remember that less is more. Choose a lower heat setting and try to limit these treatments to special occasions rather than daily use. Your hair will thank you for the gentler approach. It's also worth remembering that sometimes, simply letting your hair air dry can be a wonderful way to reduce stress on your scalp and strands. Of course, that's not always practical, but even reducing heat styling frequency a bit can improve your hair's health and softness. Ultimately, the goal is to balance the desire to look and feel good with kindness toward your hair's changing needs. Protecting it from unnecessary damage means you're giving your hair the best chance to stay strong, soft, and beautiful, no matter what style you choose. Taking care of your hair with warmth and respect is a gift you give to yourself. It's another way of saying, I honor my journey, and I care for myself gently. Now, let's talk about another very important part of caring for your hair as we age, nourishing your scalp. Healthy hair starts at the roots, and that means giving your scalp the attention it deserves. Sometimes, with age, the scalp can become dry, itchy, or more sensitive. This might make you feel uncomfortable or even reluctant to touch or massage your head. But gentle scalp care can be deeply soothing and actually help encourage healthy hair growth. Try to include a light scalp massage in your routine whenever you wash or brush your hair. Use your fingertips to make small circular motions, nothing harsh, just soft and slow. This helps increase blood flow, bringing more nutrients to your hair follicles and promoting relaxation at the same time. If you notice dryness or flaking, a moisturizing scalp treatment can be very helpful. Look for natural oils like jojoba, argan, or even a few drops of tea tree oil mixed into a carrier oil. These oils nourish the skin and help maintain balance without causing irritation. Avoid scratching or using harsh products, as these can make sensitivity worse. Instead, treat your scalp with kindness and patience, just as you would care for any delicate part of your body. Remember, a healthy scalp is the foundation for hair that feels vibrant and alive. Caring for your scalp isn't just about hair, it's a moment of calm and connection to yourself. As we continue this journey of caring for our hair with love and respect, it's important to remember that what nourishes us inside shines through on the outside, including in the health and beauty of our hair. Our hair is, in many ways, a mirror of our overall well-being. The foods we eat, the fluids we drink, the amount of rest and movement we get, and even how we manage stress, all of these influence the vitality and appearance of our hair. Especially as we age, these connections become even more important. Let's begin with nutrition. A balanced diet full of vitamins and minerals provides the essential building blocks for healthy hair growth. Nutrients like biotin, often called the hair vitamin, help strengthen hair strands and support the scalp. You'll find biotin in foods like eggs, nuts, and whole grains. Vitamin E is another powerful nutrient that protects hair cells from damage and promotes a healthy scalp. Sunflower seeds, almonds, and spinach are great sources of this vitamin. Don't forget iron, which supports blood flow to the scalp. Without enough iron, hair can become weak and prone to shedding. Lean meats, beans, and leafy green vegetables like kale can help keep iron levels steady. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon and walnuts, are excellent for maintaining moisture and shine in hair. They also reduce inflammation, which can be beneficial if your scalp feels dry or sensitive. But it's not just what you eat, it's also what you drink. Staying hydrated is a simple but powerful way to help your hair stay soft and resilient. Drinking water throughout the day nourishes your scalp and hair from within, helping to prevent dryness and brittleness. Sometimes, if your hair feels dull or brittle, it might be a gentle reminder from your body to sip a bit more water. Physical activity also plays a subtle but important role. When you move your body, whether it's a leisurely walk, some stretching, or gentle yoga, you improve circulation throughout your body, including to your scalp. Better blood flow means more nutrients reach your hair follicles, helping to support new growth and keep your hair healthy. And let's not forget rest. A good night's sleep is like a natural repair shop for your body. During deep sleep, your body works hard to regenerate cells, balance hormones, and restore energy, all of which benefit your hair's strength and vitality. If sleep feels elusive, even small changes to your bedtime routine, like reducing screen time or enjoying calming herbal teas, can make a difference. Stress, of course, is something we all face. And it can impact your hair's health more than you might realize. When we feel stressed, our bodies release hormones that can disrupt the natural hair growth cycle, sometimes leading to increased shedding or dullness. Finding simple ways to relax and calm your mind, like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or spending quiet time in nature, can ease this stress and support your hair's well-being. Remember, caring for your hair isn't just about the products you use or the styles you try. It's a whole body journey, one that honors your body, your mind, and your spirit. Every gentle choice you make, every healthy habit you nurture, shines through in the natural glow and resilience of your hair. So take this as a loving reminder: you are nurturing yourself each day, and your hair is a beautiful reflection of that care. Embrace this moment, knowing that your commitment to self-kindness is making a difference, inside and out. As we continue exploring how to care for your hair with gentleness and respect, it's important to consider the impact of your daily habits, not just what you put on your hair, but how you treat it throughout the day. One simple but powerful habit is protecting your hair from the environment. Sun exposure, wind, pollution, and even cold weather can all take a toll on your hair's health, especially as it becomes more delicate with age. The sun's rays can cause your hair to dry out and fade in color. You might notice it becoming brittle or lacking its usual shine after a sunny day. To help prevent this, wearing a stylish hat or scarf when you're outside for long periods can provide a lovely shield. There are also lightweight sprays with UV protection made specifically for hair, gentle and easy to apply. Wind and pollution can tangle your hair and cause damage by stripping away natural oils. When you know you'll be outside in windy conditions, try to keep your hair tied back loosely or in a braid to minimize tangling. After being outdoors, a gentle rinse or a light moisturizing spray can help restore moisture and calm the hair. Cold weather presents its own challenges. Dry indoor heat during winter months can sap moisture from your hair and scalp. Using a humidifier at home adds moisture to the air and helps keep your hair from becoming too dry or static prone. Avoid overwashing in cold months. The scalp needs extra time to replenish natural oils. Another often overlooked habit is how we handle wet hair. Hair is most vulnerable when it's wet, so treating it with care can prevent breakage. Instead of rubbing your hair vigorously with a towel, gently pat it dry or use a soft cotton t-shirt to absorb moisture. If you use a comb, choose a wide-tooth comb and start detangling from the ends, moving upwards carefully. Lastly, be mindful of how tight hairstyles affect your hair and scalp. Pulling hair back too tightly can cause stress on the roots and lead to hair loss over time. Opt for loose styles that feel comfortable and do not tug on your scalp. Soft hair ties made of fabric, rather than rubber bands, are kinder to your hair strands. By embracing these thoughtful habits, you create a protective, nourishing environment for your hair every day. This isn't about perfection, it's about gentle care that honors the natural changes your hair experiences and supports its health with kindness and patience. As we continue on this gentle journey of caring for your hair, One beautiful way to celebrate your natural look is by choosing hairstyles and haircuts that not only flatter your face but also respect the changes your hair experiences with age. Hair texture often evolves over time. You might notice it becoming finer, thinner, or sometimes a little more fragile. This is a natural part of aging. Your hair is adapting just as you are. The wonderful news is, the right haircut can bring out the best in your hair's unique qualities, enhancing its beauty and making it easier to manage every day. Many people find that shorter hairstyles are especially flattering as they can create the illusion of fullness and vitality. Styles like a soft, layered bob or a layered pixie cut can add bounce, movement, and lightness. Layers are magical here. They give your hair a lift without weighing it down, making it look lively and soft rather than flat or lifeless. If you prefer to keep your hair longer, layering is still your friend. Gentle layers can prevent hair from feeling heavy or weighed down, which helps keep your hair feeling airy and voluminous. Avoid heavy, blunt cuts that tend to pull hair down and make it look thinner or more limp. Texture matters too. If your hair has a natural wave or curl, embrace it wholeheartedly. Soft waves add natural volume and a youthful spirit without needing much styling effort. You don't need to fight your hair's natural pattern, instead, celebrate it. Using a light mousse or curl-enhancing cream can help define waves and curls while keeping your hair soft and touchable. Remember, your hairstyle should fit your lifestyle and how you want to feel. Do you want something easy to style in the morning? Or maybe you enjoy experimenting with different looks? Whatever you choose, make sure it feels like you. A style that boosts your confidence and feels comfortable every day is the best kind of beauty. It's also important to find a hairstylist who understands mature hair and listens to your needs. A good stylist can recommend cuts that highlight your best features and suggest products or techniques suited for your hair's texture and health. Don't hesitate to share your preferences, concerns, or any changes you'd like to try. Ultimately, your hair is a beautiful part of your story, and the way you wear it is an expression of your unique self. Whether you decide on a chic short cut or flowing longer layers, the key is to choose a look that makes you smile when you see yourself in the mirror. Feeling good about your hair is about more than appearance. It's about honoring yourself, embracing your journey, and stepping into each day with quiet confidence and grace. One of the most heartwarming and empowering aspects of caring for your hair as you embrace this beautiful chapter of life is realizing how small, consistent changes in your daily habits can create a meaningful difference in the health, appearance, and feel of your hair. Beyond choosing the right haircut or products, it's the everyday rituals, those simple, mindful acts of care, that truly nurture your hair over time, supporting its natural beauty and resilience. Let's start with something many people overlook: the way you brush or comb your hair. Using the right tools and techniques can help prevent unnecessary breakage, reduce frizz, and enhance shine. For mature hair, which can be more delicate, a brush with natural bristles is often best. These bristles gently smooth the hair and help distribute the scalp's natural oils evenly from root to tip. This natural oil distribution adds softness and a subtle shine, making your hair look healthier and more vibrant. Be especially gentle when your hair is wet. Wet hair is more elastic and vulnerable to snapping or breaking. Instead of brushing wet hair vigorously, try using a wide-tooth comb. Start detangling from the ends and work your way up slowly and carefully, to minimize pulling and damage. Another important practice is to give your hair regular breaks from heavy styling products. While it's wonderful to experiment with different looks or add a bit of hold or texture, overusing products like gels, sprays, mousses, or waxes can weigh hair down and sometimes clog hair follicles. This can lead to scalp irritation or dull-looking hair. Opt for products that are designed especially for sensitive or mature hair. These are often free from harsh chemicals like sulfates and parabens, and instead include nourishing ingredients that support hair health. Using lighter, more natural formulas lets your hair breathe and shine without buildup. When styling, always aim to be kind to your hair. Hairstyles that pull hair back tightly or use harsh clips can cause traction alopecia, a form of hair loss caused by stress on the roots. Choose soft hair ties, preferably made of fabric or silk, which hold hair gently without snagging or breaking strands. Even how you care for your hair at night makes a difference. Sleeping on a silk or satin pillowcase can feel like a small luxury, but it has real benefits. The smooth surface reduces friction between your hair and the pillow, helping prevent tangling, frizz, and breakage. For those with longer hair, loosely braiding your hair before bed is a great way to keep it neat, protect the strands, and wake up with less hassle. These gentle, loving habits become more than just hair care, they become daily rituals of self-respect and mindfulness. Taking these quiet moments for yourself is a way to honor the natural beauty you carry, and the journey you've traveled. Remember, caring for your hair is a form of self-kindness, an act that nurtures not only your hair but your spirit. Each brushstroke, each gentle touch, is a reminder that you deserve patience, tenderness, and respect, from the world and from yourself. By embracing this mindful approach, you celebrate your strength, your grace, and the unique, beautiful story your hair tells every day. As we continue our journey of caring for hair with gentle respect, one of the most important daily rituals is washing your hair, but doing so mindfully, with kindness to your hair's unique and changing needs as we age. Mature hair tends to be more delicate, sometimes drier, and less able to retain moisture the way it did in younger years. Because of this, it's important not to wash your hair too often. Daily washing can strip away the natural oils your scalp produces to protect and nourish your hair. Instead, aim to wash your hair 2 to 3 times per week, or as your scalp feels comfortable. This rhythm allows your scalp to maintain its natural balance, keeping hair from becoming brittle or dry. Choosing the right shampoo is equally crucial. Look for mild, sulfate-free shampoos specifically formulated for mature or sensitive hair. These shampoos cleanse effectively without harsh detergents that can irritate the scalp or strip away moisture. Gentle cleansing helps maintain the scalp's health and keeps hair soft and manageable. Pair your shampoo with a nourishing conditioner to restore hydration and smoothness. Conditioner helps replenish moisture that washing can remove, especially important for mature hair that may lack natural oils. Apply conditioner mainly from the mid-lengths down to the ends, avoiding the roots to prevent weighing hair down or making it look greasy. This keeps your hair feeling light, full, and vibrant. When rinsing, try to use cool or lukewarm water instead of hot. Though hot water can feel comforting, it tends to open the hair cuticle and strip away natural oils, leaving your hair more vulnerable to dryness and breakage. Cool water helps seal the hair cuticle, locking in moisture and adding shine. Once or twice a week, consider adding a deep conditioning treatment or hair mask to your routine. These treatments provide intense hydration and repair, helping to strengthen fragile strands and improve softness. Look for products containing natural oils like argan, jojoba, or coconut oil, as well as ingredients like shea butter or keratin proteins. These nourishing components work together to rebuild hair structure and protect against everyday damage. Drying your hair carefully is just as vital. Avoid rough towel drying or rubbing, which can cause friction and breakage. Instead, gently pat your hair dry with a soft cotton towel or, even better, a cotton t-shirt. Wrapping your hair gently can absorb excess moisture while minimizing damage. If you use a hairdryer, choose a low heat setting and keep the dryer moving rather than focusing on one spot. Air drying when possible is even better for preserving your hair's natural moisture. By embracing this nurturing washing and conditioning routine, you offer your hair the respect and care it deserves. Over time, you'll notice your hair feeling softer, stronger, and more vibrant, a beautiful reflection of the gentle care and love you give yourself each day. Caring for your hair also means paying attention to the tools and products you choose to use. Every brush, every comb, every styling product interacts with your hair in unique ways, especially as your hair's texture and strength evolve with age. Let's start with brushes and combs. Choosing the right tool is like choosing a gentle friend for your hair. Brushes with natural bristles, such as boar bristles, are especially kind. They help distribute your scalp's natural oils smoothly along the strands, adding a natural shine and reducing frizz. The gentle bristles also massage your scalp, promoting blood flow and a healthy environment for hair growth. Wide-tooth combs are excellent for detangling wet hair. Since hair is more fragile when wet, a wide-tooth comb helps prevent unnecessary breakage by easing out tangles slowly and gently. Avoid plastic or metal combs with sharp edges that can snag or damage hair. When it comes to styling products, less is often more, especially for mature hair. Heavy products like waxes, gels, or strong hold sprays can weigh hair down and sometimes cause buildup, making hair look dull and lifeless. Instead, look for lightweight, nourishing products designed for sensitive or mature hair. Ingredients like natural oils, aloe vera, and vitamins support your hair's health while adding subtle shine and control. Try to avoid products with harsh chemicals such as sulfates, parabens, or alcohol, as these can dry out your scalp and hair over time. Instead, opt for gentle formulas that respect the delicate balance of your scalp and hair fibers. Heat styling tools can also impact hair health. If you enjoy styling with blow dryers, curling irons, or flat irons, use a heat protectant spray every time. This shield guards your hair against damage from high temperatures. Also, keep heat settings on low to medium and limit the frequency of heat styling to give your hair time to recover. Lastly, remember to clean your brushes and combs regularly. Product buildup and oils can accumulate on these tools, which can transfer back to your hair and scalp, leading to dullness or irritation. A simple wash with mild soap and warm water every week keeps your tools fresh and your hair happier. By selecting gentle tools and mindful products, you create a nurturing environment for your hair to thrive. It's a quiet but powerful way to show yourself love and respect every day. As we gently arrive at the close of our journey together in caring for your hair, it's important to pause and reflect on what this experience truly means. Caring for your hair is much more than just a routine or a set of steps. It is a heartfelt act of self-love, respect, and honor for the unique person you are. Your hair is not just strands growing from your scalp, it is a beautiful story woven with every year you have lived, every smile you've shared, every challenge you've faced, and every moment of joy and growth. It reflects the wisdom, resilience, and grace that life has gifted you. Embracing the changes in your hair as time passes is, in many ways, embracing yourself, all the facets of your being, your history, and your ongoing journey. With patience and kindness towards yourself, along with a gentle curiosity to explore what your hair needs now, you can find real joy in the daily ritual of caring for it. Celebrate the softness of your hair, the natural textures that bring character, the subtle changes in color that speak of life's beautiful seasons, and the unique beauty that only you possess. There is no need to chase perfection or compare your hair to anyone else's. What matters most is discovering what feels right and nurturing for you. Trust your intuition and listen carefully to your hair's signals. Does it need more moisture today? Is it feeling fragile or dry? By responding with care and gentleness, you create a nurturing environment where your hair can thrive, and where you can feel confident and radiant in your own skin. Every morning, when you look in the mirror, see beyond just your hair. See the incredible journey you have lived, the strength you carry, and the light you bring to the world. Feel proud of all that you are and all that you continue to become. Remember that beauty is not just age or appearance, it is a quiet confidence that shines from within, the warmth of kindness to yourself and the love you give to every part of your being, including your hair. Now I want to hear from you. What's one tip, product, or routine that has helped keep your hair looking its best? Maybe it's a favorite natural oil, a styling trick, or even a healthy habit you swear by. Share it in the comments below. I read every single one, and your idea could inspire someone else in this amazing community. And if you're finding these tips helpful so far, please give this video a quick thumbs up. It helps more people like us discover these life-changing insights. And make sure to subscribe to Senior Longevity Tips, your daily home for advice that helps you live longer, stay stronger, and feel more vibrant at every age. This channel is designed for those who want to live life to the fullest, value their experience and believe that old age is not just numbers, but a new standard of living filled with health, joy, and meaning. We talk about nutrition for longevity, healthy habits, mental health, important relationships, financial security, recovery from life changes and the inspiration to live on looking ahead. We choose honesty, care and clarity because you deserve content that respects your life path and helps you take confident steps forward. You are in the right place, for yourself or for those you love. Before we wrap up, let me just say thank you for caring about your health, your confidence, and for showing that beauty and vitality don't stop after 60. I wish that your hair, your spirit and your heart continue to flourish in health, happiness and grace, today and every day that comes. You deserve to feel beautiful, valuable and cherished, exactly as you are. Until next time, stay healthy, stay confident, and keep shining, inside and out.